have a speaker from the autonomous Watsonville Brown Berets.
Yay, Brown Berets!
Brown Berets! Good afternoon, everybody. We're here representing the Brown Berets. We're a restarted chapter, and we're motivated. We're ready to mobilize in these actions. Watsonville has historically been attacked. Has historically been the target of ICE, other injustices like environmental racism, pesticides, all of these things that affect us. And now we're here again to fight back. We're here with good intentions. We're here as indigenous people of this land, indigenous people of this continent, and we thank you guys, for all this help, all these reparations that you guys are providing for us. We're here together, and we're going to stay together.
Hello. My name is Omar. I'm a migrant myself, and my whole life I've been having to wake up and resist every day the discrimination and racism of this country. Every day I have to fight to be accepted in this country. So I'm asking all of you to stand in solidarity with us. If you are here and you have the privilege of doing something for the migrants, then we're asking you to stand in the front lines and fight with us. To the immigrants, to my immigrant people, gracias. Thank you. Thank you for every day getting up to provide for this country, to build this country.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you to our mothers, our grandfathers that crossed these borders.
Yes, sir.
And some of them didn't make them across the borders. We honor them today by being here and show them that we fight with them, that we cared about them. They came to this country to look for a better tomorrow, a brighter future, and built this country along with other people. And now we have to worry about whether or not we're going to get deported. Sad. It's very sad. So I ask everybody here to stand in solidarity with los inmigrantes. Y que viva la raza.
¡Que viva la raza!
Que viva los juventud.
¡Que viva!
And one thing I will say is that the most powerful youth voice is your voice. Don't forget to get up every day and do your part to fight along the inmigrantes. Thank you.
Do we have a speaker from El Movimiento?
Hello everyone, my name is Bella and I'm here as the co-chair representative of El Movimiento de I.C.E. We are here today to fight back against the mass detainments in Los Angeles and across the country, targeting our undocumented loved ones and peers. We stand in solidarity with our undocumented communities and shine light on the fascism occurring right in front of our eyes. Trump's tyrannical displays of power go against our Constitution. Detainments without due process or legal aid, and mass agents terrorizing our community. We must stand up and fight against the real criminal in the Oval Office and the White House. The National Guard and Marines have no place in peaceful protests. We contest against these acts of authoritarianism and demand due process, fair trial, and justice for our communities. Thank you so much. Solidarity forever.
All right. We are done with the DSA and YDSA run segment of the rally. We'll be passing it off to Campesino Womb Justice.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for showing out. Shout out to everybody who has showed out over here. Give yourselves a round of applause for being activists, for being organizers, and for having the courage to be here in Comunidad to agitate against power. Most importantly, I want to also bring attention and bring the focus towards the beautiful radical love that we got going on around here. Take a look at everybody's faces. Take
type of change that gets us the positive change that we want to see for our comunidades, that stands up for undocumented folks, that stands up for indigenous folks. And I want to start off by stating, first and foremost, that what is going on within LA is the same type of oppression that is going on throughout Santa Cruz. Though the racism within Santa Cruz is much more covert. And it's beautiful that everyone showed out. Though it's important to show out in these rallies, y'all gotta keep that same energy when it comes to protecting local and documented comunidades. There are rumors that ICE is within the county, so when ICE shows the fuck out, y'all better show the fuck out too. Y'all better turn the fuck out, because we can only ensure that we protect our comunidades by having that line of defense against them, by having that line of team, that collaborative effort that can ensure that we protect the local and documented comunidades from being deported. Because what's going on with this racist shit within Donald Trump, we gotta let them know that they cannot bring that shit within Santa Cruz. We gotta let them know that ICE, those motherfuckers, they never welcome in the city. And most importantly, through our actions, we gotta say, fuck white supremacy. Most importantly, y'all, we also gotta not only show out when it's rally time, also we gotta provide services and mutual aid for our local campesinos and campesinas and there is a population within here that are Mexicanos, that are Latino Americanos, that are indigenous, that are indigenas, and so often they get neglected by the same systems of oppression that oppress them and further suppress them. So only community can protect community. And we gotta make sure that we have fiestas, that we have block parties, that we reintegrate comunidad, that we bring it back to Santa Cruz. Because right now, with what's going on, is that our undocumented brothers and sisters, of course, they're not gonna be here with us in this rally, because they're at home, worried that they might get deported. They're worried that they might get jailed, that they might get imprisoned. So what we can do, what we got the capacity to do, is to ensure that allies and accomplices show out and turn the fuck out. And not only do we show out and turn out when it's rally time, we also provide them those foods, that we provide them those services that are essential so we can be of service for our comunidades. And I see a lot of UCSC students, and that's what actualizes the change. Imagine the power that we can bring. Imagine the change that we can bring when we unite students, when we unite people of color, when we unite our local comunidades, when we unite the movements of the LGBTQ plus community, when we unite that with the movements of Free Palestine. They call us a motherfucking minority. We ain't no minority, we're the majority. We are on stolen land, and we gotta take it back, and that's the solution that we gotta bring up. Yeah, show out when it's rally time, but we also need y'all when it comes to taking care of our local comunidades. And I'll end this by saying this chant. My friend Tyree Ritchie, who has self-immolated within the Black Lives Matter mural. The politicians, what they did recently is that they painted over that mural, trying to enhance the erasure of the politics that Tyree did for us, trying to erase and deplete his contribution to our movement, trying to co-opt the Black Lives Matter movement at the same time. So we gotta make sure that we stay true to my friend Tyree Ritchie's message. And he always said this chant, and I want y'all to chant this with me. These three words. Say it with me. Unity. Unity. Education. Education. Political change. Political change. That's the only way that we can bring about positive change within our comunidades. And now, say his name. Please chant this out. Tyree Ritchie. Tyree Ritchie. Tyree Ritchie. Tyree Ritchie. Tyree Ritchie. Tyree Ritchie. Let's make sure that we stay true to that political message, y'all. and let's make sure that we keep on showing out, because that's exactly what Tyree would do for us. That's exactly what he would do with us. He would be here with us had it not been for just self-immolation. So let's make sure that we preserve his political messaging. Thank y'all so much. I'll pass this mic over to Maria from Campesina Junta.
Hello, everybody. My name is Maria Ramos Montes. A little bit closer.
Right up at it.
And I wanted to acknowledge that it is not just Campesina Justice. It's a group of individuals, just beautiful, beautiful young people really wanting to show up for our community. And I would love to see if anybody involved in the mutual aid group who is out there wants to come on stage and share the stage with us. No pressure, no need. But I have to say that since January 21st, we've been meeting. Does that mean, what? People are doing this. I'm like, am I put it closer? No. Sorry, I got distracted. We have a little beautiful team of individuals from South County and North County, really dreaming about how we could show up for our documented community. So I wanted to give this team an applause. I also wanted, I see some people that I invited to speak showing up, so I will definitely get to you. But first of all, I wanted to light a candle and ask for a moment of prayer for all the hearts of all the children and the grandparents and all the adults of the people who have had a loved one lose a member of their family to ICE. So if you're willing to close your eyes and put your left hand on your heart and feel your heart beating. Just imagine that all of our hearts are beating. That no one heart beats better or worse. No one heart is more healthy or less healthy than the other. That we're all created equally. That we're all one people, one heart. And that everyone is a human being and deserves a dignified life. So I'm really, really grateful to you. Marissa? Okay. Sorry, I got really distracted. But all I'm saying is that I'm so happy that you're all here. This is a dream come true to collaborate, right? Community members with I.C.E. From Watsonville, from Santa Cruz, from all parts of this beautiful, beautiful Amamatan territory. I think I'm going to give a mic to Marisa. Is it Marisa? Is that you?
Hello, I'm Marissa. I'm actually one of Tyree's really close friends, so I know, like Hector said, he would be here, you know, standing with us in solidarity, as he would in a lot of other issues going on in the world. I do acknowledge that we are on Muslim land, and as an Indigenous person, seeing all these things going on Turtle Island is disgusting. No one is illegal on stolen land. If anybody's illegal, it's the people that are in the fucking White House. Everybody that's there. You know, in the Indigenous community, we always like to make the joke, you know, our last good year was in 1491. Thank you. And honestly, right now, what I would say is everybody that's here to get today, before we have the problems that we're going to get met with ICE, start talking to one another. Start making connections with one another, because when something goes down here, we're going to need people to call. We're going to need brothers and sisters to call. If anything happens where somebody's trying to get taken away, they're trying to take them away, what are we going to do? We need people coming together like this, right here, right now. Everybody needs to start making connections, because at this point, it's the revolution. That's what it is. It's the revolution, and LA is the one that started it. So now I ask the community from here, I know we have the people here, but start talking. else in your families and your friends, your relatives, everybody. Start talking to everybody and get everything connected, because at this point in time, there's no turning back. It's only forward from here, and that's what I want to see is forward. No going backwards, no trickling down effect, no sizzling out. We need to keep going. We need to keep fighting. That's what I want to see from everybody here today. Not just showing up, but showing out. And showing out against these motherfuckers that think they can come here and try to take our fucking people. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Thank you for everybody, and thank you for allowing me to speak. And I will continue to show up for this type of shit, and I hope you guys do too. Thank you.
All right, guys, give another loud applause for Marissa. And for Maria, too. So we want to call up Nino Castro up to the front.
Trino Castro, ¿quieres venir acá? Trino is an incredible human being. He was my middle school teacher at Mission Hill Junior High. And look at him. He's right here.
Well, I am very proud of Maria, and just watching her grow and becoming such an advocate for every person in our world. Very, very proud of her. I didn't come prepared to speak, but I just want to commend all of you who are here, speaking out, and fighting for everyone else. So thank you.